Hi, Paul Madsen here of growmedia.com. Today joining me is Lisa Pelto of Concierge Marketing. Lisa, good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Great to have you here at the KPAO TV studios. And Lisa, tell us, what business are you in?
I am in the business of helping people realize their dream of sharing their story. Concierge Marketing helps people put together a publishing company and then publish their work and help them get it out to the world.
So you get their story out for the world. So somebody might not have only has an idea about a book, or yet someone has a manuscript but they don't know what to do with it. Either side, you help them do that?
Absolutely. Wherever they are in the book process, we have programs for them.
And you've done this how many times?
About 960.
Wow, that's a lot of books.
Yeah.
When did you start?
I actually started in the publishing world in 1980 with an architect. Worked for a nonprofit, Boys Town Press, for about 10 years, and then I started my business in 2004.
And it found you. Tell us what that
me.
means.
I just love being around authors, people that want to share their story. I always say that people have changed the world, they want to change the world, or they have created their own world and they want to share it.
They've created their own world and they want to share it.
Yep.
I love it, and a book is a great vehicle to do that, isn't it?
It is.
Well,
yeah.
tell us, Lisa, there's a lot of publishing services out there. What makes Concierge Marketing different than all of those?
We're different in the way that we help people put together their independent publishing company to help support their own work, and then they realize all of the royalties and everything. They keep all of that. They have all of editorial and creative control.
Well, it's true self-publishing,
Yep.
and self-publishing has their own company even,
Yes.
so they get some tax advantages
Yep.
sometimes there too. And it just works out all fronts, because they keep more money than they would if they were via a New York publisher or something, right?
Yeah, I find they like the control more than the money a lot of times.
Right,
Control is everything in the book.
Well, tell us about some creative people that you're working with right now.
George Ayoub is the author of this book. He wanted to write a story about John Gottschalk, who was the former publisher of the World Herald.
Uh-huh.
This is all about his life and all of the word confluence came from all of the various tributaries that went into building the man that he is.
Okay. Wow.
He's been on the boards of a dozen, led
Very
or
high profile,
been on
yeah.
very high profile, and has done a ton of stuff. If you're going to a play in Omaha, or you see art in Omaha, there's a very good likelihood that he had something to do with getting it here.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, amazing story.
And your company helped get this book out there.
Yes, we helped George put together the book, take the manuscript and put it into book form.
Cool.
Editorial for the pictures and things like that.
What else do you have?
This is the one I was talking about earlier, that healthcare is killing us. These guys put together they call themselves disruptive innovators.
Right?
And that program helps them,
Healthcare killing
helps
us.
put together programs for companies where they can devise a system that
Did
works
they have
better.
a manuscript done when they came to you?
Partially done.
I see. And is
Partially
this
done.
book their business, or does it augment their other business?
This augments their other business of consulting with companies.
Builds credibility, right?
Absolutely.
You bet.
Yep.
Lastly, there's a good one there I like to focus on.
The-
Who wrote that one?
I wrote this one.
Lisa wrote this
Yeah.
one. Yes,
So,
yes.
meet me
Lisa
at the,
Pelto says so
there
right
I
there.
am. Paula Wallace did the illustrations. This book I sell primarily at farmers markets. I don't really concentrate on bookstores.
Right.
For this one, we do lots of festivals and farmers markets, and face painting when the little kids come up to the farmers market booth. And,
Right.
and
Okay,
that.
sure.
It's-
Perfect market for that. Children's book, of course.
It's really
So
fun, yeah.
What percentage of your publishing services have you done toward children's books, do you think?
About 30%.
Really, that
Yeah.
much? Okay. So that's a big part. A lot of people want to write a children's book, don't they?
Yeah, and I advise people, there's never been a better time to do it.
Sure. Well, the technology's there and the
Yep.
ideas are there, and with people like Lisa on hand, she can get your message out there, whether it's children's books, fiction, or nonfiction as well. Lisa, great to see you.
Thank you, same to you.
Thanks for joining this Grow Media moment.